good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, Twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Yep.
What's the one thing that you want to make sure that you get in the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. That's playoff basketball. Stick around. We're back after this. We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the center. And for Toronto, Baird is the three. Barnes will play the four. Cameron Payne out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. You take a look at the Mavericks. Down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Gets another look. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Puts it up from 17. Washington outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
To the inside, Barrett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Count it. Good.
Klay Thompson.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Robinson. Pulls it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Payne. Left side Barnes. Over Washington. Barnes, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
The three from Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Knocked loose. Doncic with it. And it's Payne picking him up. And it's Irving missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Vucevic. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas leading by 7. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
Robinson with it. Pass to Payne. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hits a three-pointer.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Payne against Doncic. 11 feet out. The shot by Payne, no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 10-point lead. Over Robinson. Irving, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Off target from outside. And stolen by Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And here's Doncic outside. Barnes with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Barrett can't hit.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
No good on the second free throw.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Gafford finds Doncic. Over Payne. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Gafford.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Payne. And Gafford comes to help. The three from Barnes. Robinson finds some space. And that one's on target from the wing. Robinson's got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Irving. Here's Thompson. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Barrett. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Doncic passes to Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Washington's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And Toronto calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Payne. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Quickly from outside. Drills it from deep.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is hovering around that arc.
Here's Irving. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Doncic against Quickly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Scotty Barnes, 3rd. 4th, R.J. Barrett.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
The free throw drops for Quickly.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji comes in for Barrett, and it's Walter in for Robinson. The Mavericks lead by 9. Doncic passes to Lively. Now Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's quickly. He's got 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Toronto making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Doncic against quickly. On the wing, Thompson. From the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Raptors trail by 14. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's quickly.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Thompson outside. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Six to shoot. And he makes it. Doncic has got 9 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Walter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
You get quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
Walter, good. Dallas leading by 11. Shoots it from the high post. And here's Thompson for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. Boucher. And another shot. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Irving finds Thompson. Now here's Irving. Covered by Boucher. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lively. He's got 12.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
A different look for Dallas. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Walter. Into the lane. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Mavericks on D. It's a 13-point game.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And again, Toronto, no good. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Exum, left side. A little mid-range shot is up, and the shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Doncic, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Abaji, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Washington's shot is good.
Assist goes to Luka Doncic.
And so here is Toronto,
2 minutes
down by 15.
First, 2 minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. Here's Doncic. And he gets that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Quickly against Doncic. Got a hand on it. Here's Washington. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
1:14 left in the first. Pass to Quickly. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Fernando's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Bruno Fernando.
1:03 left in the opening quarter. It's scooped up. Shots blocked. Doncic passes to Exum. Back to Doncic. Now Lively, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
.50 seconds left in the first quarter. Another one falls for Dallas.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Raptors trail by 21. Here's Walter. Pass to Quickly. To stop the run. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Quickly against Doncic. Now here's Quickly. Here's Walter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Fernando in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And for Toronto, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Puts one up from 19. Irving, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Payne. Pass to Fernando. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Hardy, the pass to Grimes. Tipped. Outside Payne. Pass to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Shoots from 12. Irving, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Payne. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the bucket is good. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, appreciate Gafford's ability to muscle through the defense.
Pass to Fernando. Outside Payne. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the drive. Hardy's shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Toronto calls time here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Fernando. And Dallas also making a switch. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Payne. And Gafford with the block.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Here's Hardy. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Looking to end this cold spell. Barrett can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 22. Irving. Here's Hardy. Up top, Lively. Shoots over Barnes. Lively's shot is off. Well, the Raptors shooting 44% from the field during the second. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Robinson against Irving. And down it goes. 2 points. Irving's got 16 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Barrett into the lane, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Irving for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Payne. He takes it in. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. He has 6.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Thompson.
And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Gafford with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Play showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Payne. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Payne. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Kept alive. They shoot again. In deep, Barrett drops it in.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Irving against Robinson. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 5th best, Nikola Vucevic.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
That free throw good from Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Robinson. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Payne. Here's Barnes. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Barnes. Again, the miss by Dallas. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's quickly. Barnes, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Going all the way to the rack. It's Barrett on the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Dallas calls timeout. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Barrett. Dallas leading by 19. Here's Doncic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Walter. And he banks in the layup. Walters has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Abaji. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Here's Exum. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Walter. Gafford with the block. Doncic finds Washington. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
That's tipped. Exum with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Exum's shot is off. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 48% so far in the second. Here's Abaji. Gets a very good look and converts.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Thompson outside. Back to Exum. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
His first personal foul.
And he drops the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in.
Walter. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Gafford. And here's Doncic. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Walter. Give him 8. Quickly outside. He can't get that one to fall.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Exum. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's quickly. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
Here's Washington. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
2 minutes remaining.
Quickly against Doncic from 12 feet. And it's quickly with a miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Offensive board. Gafford passes to Washington. Here's Thompson. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Avachi. From outside, off the mark. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Here's Thompson. That one goes in. Thompson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
Quickly with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Walter from outside. Washington grabs the miss. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. It's stolen. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Doncic missing. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Boucher passes to Quickly. Got a piece of it with 4 on the clock. No good with a layup. And so it's Dallas with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shot, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. And guys, for the Mavericks, they came in with the right game plan and executed it to near perfection. Trying to even up the series at 1-1, they may need to play with that same level of precision in the second half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gafford against Payne. Soft touch off the glass. Payne's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the shot goes in. He's got 15.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Down low. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson passes to Irving. Out to Thompson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 23 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And for Toronto, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Payne against Doncic.
Nice shot contest there. Gafford gives you something to think about when he's closing in.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson finds Gafford. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Vucevic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Over Barnes. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 11. Outside Robinson. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Washington. Controls the rebound and the putback. Vucevic has got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Irving. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Now here's Payne. 10 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Grimes in for Klay Thompson. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Second, Luka Doncic.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here's Vucevic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. For Toronto, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one drops for him. He's got 13.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 13. Washington against Robinson. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Barrett. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Here's Irving. Count the basket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Grimes, the pass to Irving. Shoots over Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 17 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Payne with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside Payne. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Maverick's ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. Knocks down the long James. Grimes has got his second basket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And so he hits both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Grimes. Over Barrett. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Good. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DJ Washington picks one up.
When a guy like Barnes, who's long and strong, takes it to the hoop, he's going to put some pressure on the defense.
Quickly is checked in for Payne. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes. Now Exum. 5 points in the game. From 12 feet, another one falls for Dallas.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's deflected. Barrett against Doncic. Up top Lively. It's Exum on the wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Barrett. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And that one drops. Lively's got his second basket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
They grab their own miss. And rejected.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pulls up. The shot by Hardy, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work, but they still can't stop it.
And the shot goes down. And here's Quickly. He's got 6. To the inside.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And he lobs it up top. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Toronto making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Kleba's checked in. Looking to get back on track. No good off the glass.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Prime shot is off. The Raptors shooting about 40% so far in the third. Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 9 points.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Here's Hardy. Rebound by the Raptors.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Robinson on the wing. Gets it to go from the corner. Give him 8 points now.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Pass to Hardy from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Here's Hardy. Here's Lively. Quickly with the ball. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Kleba. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Toronto ball.
Some changes for Toronto. Hurdles checked in for Fernando. Abaji comes in for Barnes. And it's Walter in for Robinson. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Walter. Give him 8. The 3 from Quickly. Fires in the triple.
Well, he just nailed his second 3.5, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Kleba outside. Back to Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Dallas with possession. Kleba passes to Exum. Here's Grimes. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Grimes has got 8 points.
Well, Grimes must have liked that look. You rarely see him shoot it from the mid-range.
A minute 22 left to play in the third. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team spacing.
Now here's Quickly. 12 points for him. Boucher outside. Clock at 6. No good again that time. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. And Dallas hits again from deep.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Inside. Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Quickly against Dinwiddie. That one drops for him. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a move to get himself open, and then Dinwiddie cans the shot on top of it.
Here's Quickly. Blocked! Here's Grimes. Give him 8 points now. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Dallas on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Bruno Fernando. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Walter. And it's Roden in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Quickly. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Powell pulls it in. Dinwiddie outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there.
Here's Quickly. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Powell. Here's Grimes. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
To the inside. Another shot. And book it, Fernando.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So both teams changing it up here. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Pow, that's good.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Dinwiddie. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Shed. Got a hand on it. Washington against Barrett. For 3, Hardy. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Raptors shooting just under 40% from the field. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. Barrett can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. To the paint. Back to Washington. Pass to Marshall. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Here's Fernando. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Fires it. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. Barrett can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. To the right side. Powell passes to Marshall. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Toronto. Fernando's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Inside. Right wing. For 3, Hardy. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
They get it back. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Marshall. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hardy. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Hardy's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
It's Barrett on the wing. They need this. Hardy grabs the board.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Abaji. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. Here's Shed. It's Barrett on the wing with the fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The three from Washington. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Tries to break his ice. Barrett passes to Vucevic. Good on the shot. And he's now got the double-double.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Wow, that's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the take. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Irving. And book it, Fernando. Fernando's got 6 in the quarter.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's Washington. Rebound, Toronto. In transition. Here's Shed. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Roden's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And that one's good. Irving.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. He gets hauled in by Exum.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. From the wing. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Shed. Powell covers. Shed. That's good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Fernando. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. To the wing, right side. Here's Roden. A triple from the wing.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Dallas shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth.
Roden. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Grimes comes in for Irving. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Hardy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardy's got 19 points.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Fernando, the pass to Payne. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Mavs on the run. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Hardy, and he drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Fernando. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The three ball. They get it again. Hardy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with. And look how engaged he is on both ends.
Abaji's checked in for Roden. Now Payne. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. From the high post, Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 26.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Payne, the pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Outside for Boucher. From deep. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Washington drives in, and Washington powers it through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Walter. Will it go? Driving inside, and he lays it in.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Snatched away. And he drops it in from the low post. Walters has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Dallas with possession. Grimes, the pass to Exum. The three. Washington outside. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Washington's got 10 points here in the second half.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Neither team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
The first one falls.
For a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Walter. Goes back up. And Grimes pulls it down. And so it's Dallas with it. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Hardy. And he nails the jumper.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington outside. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Gafford passes to Exum. The three from Washington. He buries it from three.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Payne. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
Big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.